Hey everybody, it's your girl BondyBlue, and I am here to announce that I am teaming up with Reset by Design Wellness, a travel and wellness brand that focuses on empowering Black women like you and I, girl. And I am so excited because I have been wanting to go to Africa for forever, and I am finally getting that opportunity with this upcoming Heritage and Reset Wellness Retreat in Ghana. It's going down, y'all, in November 1st through the 9th, 9 days, 8 nights. It's going to be 2 different locations when we're on this trip. This is all inclusive. It's going to come with so many benefits, including an African ancestry test. There's going to be cooking classes, a boat cruise. There's going to be an opportunity to engage, to rejuvenate, to connect with one another, to connect with our ancestors. I am so excited about this, and I'm even more excited that some of my members will be coming along and we can experience Africa together, because this will be my first time. So I am so excited about this. I can't wait to go, and I hope that you guys will sign up. The link is down below in the description box. Don't worry, girl, I will be reminding y'all about this, so y'all might get tired of me talking about it, but that's okay, because it is important for us to all travel and have these amazing experiences, and some of them, girl, we need to have together. So go ahead down below in the description box, book it. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Ooh, hey girl, hey, what's going on? I'm back for Love and Hip Hop. I'm gonna come on screen in a moment. Before we get into it, I just want to kind of run down to y'all what's about to go down today. Okay, it's what I'm going to try to accomplish, because you know, girl, this is a job I get to do as I feel. Okay. Okay, hi. So I plan to come to you guys after this video. That's why I want to hopefully get through this video in less than an hour, child, because y'all know how I can talk. Because I'm gonna need that for the next one, because we're doing a BondyBlue show, okay? And I'm about to run off the topics to y'all before we get into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, as to give everybody a chance to come into the room and step into the light, Carol Ann, okay? So hold up, let me blow it up. So y'all know I've adopted Tasha's way of doing the shows, because I thought it was smart and because it saves time. So we're gonna split the topics up between a members only BondyBlue show and a public for everybody BondyBlue show. Okay, so the BondyBlue show, that's for everybody. We talking about Kim and Croy again. We talking about Britney Spears. Talking about J-Lo. Maybe not. I feel like I want to talk about J-Lo. Neo. Okay. Just more evidence why I don't like him. Monique Samuels got on Instagram Live and kind of, inched at, her divorce and all of that type of stuff. So we're going to talk about that. Nene. Nene had a walk and talk with TMZ. Some interesting things in that. We'll talk about that. Kenya Moore. Okay, more information on her divorce with Mark Daly. It continues on to no avail. Jesus. Okay. Meech and Summer Walker in the blogs yet again, which tells me where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay. Tamika Scott, some of the things that she said in her interview with Candy, not all of it, okay, but specifically the things that have to do with the very next story, which is Rocky Bivens. Y'all saw Funky Dineva spray that online, and so we're gonna talk about that. We also will be talking about Jamie and Arena Tyler's boy having, vagina wiped across his forehead ever so feverishly at a pool party. We're going to discuss that, because I feel like, that's one of my I told y'all so moments a little bit, because I just feel like it displays a certain energy that I feel like is giving Ray Charles. It's giving, let me feel your arm so I can find out if I'm gonna hunch on you. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all he would be a problem, blind or not. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're going to get into Cardi and Offset. They were at the Paris Fashion Week, regardless of the cheating scandal that happened last week. What's about that? Stevie and Faith and we're going to end with India Ari in her comments about Essence. Because y'all know I went to Essence. I live in New Orleans. I am from New Orleans. And I have very strong opinions about all of the things that were said. And we're going to get into it. Okay? So, thank you so much, Empress Fancy, for becoming a member. Girl, thank you so much. And I say that because the members only live, we're going to be talking about, we're going to watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta mid-season trailer. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're going to watch that. Then we're gonna take a look at Sexy Red because I have some commentary on the young woman, okay? And I want to talk about it. So that's what we're gonna do. Dwight Howard was online this week looking like a real father, real man. But Royce Reed had something to say that was adverse to that. So we're gonna discuss those things. Blueface, somebody needs to call CPS on the young man. And I feel like somebody needs to call CPS on Krishan as well. Somebody save the children, okay? I believe the children are our future. Thank you. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense. Pride. Make it easier. Let the children's left remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed. Okay, you have to drift on into the Whitney version. At least I have as I believe. Okay. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all. Listen, it's hard to go, you know what I'm saying? You drift into the Whitney naturally, okay? Happening to me. Learning to love yourself will be the greatest love of all. Okay, listen, I'm gonna leave y'all alone, but it feels like a singing day. Okay, so we're gonna leave that right there. So yes, Blueface and Krishan, somebody called CPS. We're talking about that in the members only. We talking about the Keke Palmer situation. We're gonna break it all down. They've deep dived into the niggas' Twitter history. It's OV. So we gonna talk about that. Usher had a little cute response, and then Aoki had a response. And we're gonna discuss that. Okay. So I want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, roll with the homie over to the members only live. I'll send out the link soon. Okay. So yes, thank you, Keisha Witt, for becoming a member. Hey, Dr. Payne, thank you for the super chat. Love you, Mindy. Call CPS on all of them. Listen. Thank you, Chocolate Girl, for becoming a member. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Don't forget, you can also be a member of my Patreon and my website, BondyBlueShow.com. All right, link down below in the description box. I have 2 tiers. The lower tier, you get access to all new information and anything that's available to you on the forums and community pages. And if you are the the Royal Blue member, then you get access to all past content. Child, I know I need to get better at organizing it for everybody, but as y'all see, I need help. Okay, I do so much. I still have to make the graphics for the next show. So yes, people, make sure y'all become members and support your girl's channel. Thank you very much. And anybody commenting on the whole setup, please know, yes, Lyric has to change it. I recently made 110, so we've been partying and it's been a lot. So we're gonna fix that. Okay, Lyric, you gotta fix that. And then on top of that, shout out to Tasha and Check because, got their notification. My new light should be on the way. Okay. So yes, y'all, listen, it's all going to happen. It's all happening. It's all happening. Okay. So what we are actually here for is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, people. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay. I'm glad y'all enjoy Royal Blue because y'all know it goes all the way back. I have got to just organize it a little bit better, because I do them by year, and you just kind of, run through the content, but because it's so hard because of the way I would do videos together, and it's just a lot. It's a little bit much. I need help. I need somebody like technically to go through my shit and organize it for me. Like I need to be able to pay somebody to do that for me. Okay, not for me to do that myself. Okay. But anyway, Raw, let's go ahead and get into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay, South by Southwest. Okay, I didn't even know. I've heard of South by Southwest, but I didn't know what it was. It seems to be like a collection of performances at small venues in the same area. Cute. It was cute. Looked like something I might want to look into on a nice little weekend, girl. Okay, hey, Kristen. Thank you for coming in to moderate, girl. Thank you, Stephanie, for becoming a member. And also thank you, Latonya. I appreciate y'all. Okay, come on, because y'all know I loves the Black women's. Come on. So Amy and Chaotic show up to support Baby Bang Banks, okay? Because it's in my notes wrong, child. Sometimes I move so fast sometimes, y'all, that I be messing up words and all. Forgetting I know how to spell shit. You just got me. I have to like think about it for a second, and I just be on autopilot sometimes. Amy and Chaotic show up to support Baby Bang Banks, because y'all know that's what I like to call her. Chaotic is telling Amy not to be nervous about her performance that she has coming up. And she hasn't performed in a long time. Okay. Remember she had to go through that whole situation with her little boyfriend that was living off of her and all of that, and she was pretending like it was the both of them. They bought a house and all of that. Not long after that, he was out here cheating, being disrespectful. It was time for him to go. That's how I became familiar with Amy. It's her backstory on YouTube. He took her YouTube page and everything. Girl, yeah. Took her YouTube page after he rode that lady coattails. Just so disrespectful. Like, just so disrespectful. Like, that's why you can't do for everybody. That's why you gotta pay attention to all them little cues and shit, bruh. Like, you can't do for everybody. Everybody ain't worthy of you to be, giving them chances and taking care of them and seeing they potential. Potential. I don't give up about potential. Okay, especially not at the big age of 35. Girl, that is past. That is yesteryear. Okay. That is yesteryear, because men like that only get with women like you so that they can take advantage of the woman that you are. Please remember, ladies, these can see you. They can see you. They know who you are. You don't know who you are. That's where the confusion sets in. Because then you allow them to treat you like you a soybean burger bitch. Like you ain't taking care of them. Ain't that some shit? Girl, the way that nigga did Amy. Okay, so that's why I'm looking at Amy like, girl, be safe out here, because Chaotic is another one of them. Okay, he might be a little bit better because they're varying degrees to this shit, but he's somebody you can't trust either. Talk too slick. He's somebody you keep as a friend. You keep him as a friend, girl. Okay, and when I say that, I mean that don't catch no feelings in it. Meaning that keep your shit in check. Keep your shit in check. You got to keep time in between dick appointments if you're going to mess with him. You can't have too much consistent sex with no dude. Okay? Too much consistent, close together sex for most women is going to cause some type of muddying up here. Okay? Because all you're going to do is be able to sit and think about that one time that he hit your ass in the exact right manner and, chills up the cooch. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have your time so you can think clearly, because Chaotic is the type that'll have you out here dickmatized and fucking up your credit. Okay, like I'm just telling you the truth. Oh, he's smiling, princess treatment. He looked like he doing something for himself, but you doing more. Like be careful, bitches. Be careful, because they slick. They'll have you thinking that they different. You supposed to use them for what they are, girl. They just your dildo. That's all they can be. Listen, I ain't even charge you. Let you for free to keep it funky with you. I feel like you owe me. Girl, we ain't going steady. I thought you know me. Listen, there's some men that you have got to treat like the hoes they are. And don't tell them you know they're a hoe. Don't tell them. Don't hurt their feelings. Don't tell them. Don't hurt their feelings. But just keep that in here when you making your decisions. Okay? Just keep that in here. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, Erica. Okay, Erica, who's over there acting like she about to try a relationship with this Negro. Girl, it's giving dildo. That's all I can be. That's what it's giving Rocco. Okay, it's giving going steady. It's what it's giving. Yeah, girl. I feel like they in a spank bank pile. You know what I'm saying? You gotta handle them accordingly. You can't give them an inch. They gonna take a mile. Like I'm just saying. Okay, like why did I turn around when you holler, Erica? Hey, Erica. Girl, I was talking about, Baby Bang Banks. Because Baby Bang Banks over there, you know what I'm saying, letting everybody know that this nigga trying to suck the kids out of her womb. And I'm just kind of like, ma'am, don't get caught up. That's an easy way to get caught up now. Just as much as women love being sexual energy, they love receiving sexual energy too. And niggas that know how to move their sexual energy in a way that is manipulative towards women, they are dangerous, y'all. They are dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. I'm trying so hard not to put my people out there on blast right now. But I had a conversation this weekend, okay, with one of my people, you know what I'm saying? And the conversation that we had let me know, y'all really gotta be safe out here. Y'all really, when a man come up to you with this type of mentality, this prison dick mentality, listen to me, y'all. Prison dick mentality. They a hustler. They gonna talk. They gonna game you. They got manners because they came from a family of women. They gonna open doors and all of that, but they ignorant as fuck and they volatile. So they gonna keep you on your toes. And please believe they gonna wear your ass out. Wear your ass out. Okay? Dicked retarded. Okay, is what I like to call it. They know what they doing and they finessing you. They finessing you. That's how they get y'all to give them money. That's how they get y'all to pay bills. They finessing you. And a lot of y'all know y'all being finessed and y'all feel like the trade-off is equal enough. And I feel you on that. But you got to be careful because there's always a time where he going to be finessing and you going to give in on some trick shit, forgetting that you know he finessing you. That's why you got to be careful with that. And the thing that'll help him finesse you is you remembering, okay, your coochie memory, okay? And they ain't always gotta have been somebody in jail. They don't always have to be somebody that, you know what I'm saying? But it's an energy. And Chaotic has been in jail, and the person that I'm thinking about has been in jail. So I'm just telling y'all what I know. Okay, you may not pay bills, but you give them your car. You may not pay bills, but you let them come lay up in your house where you pay for everything and you just kind of feel like, well, I was paying for everything anyway. He throw me some money sometimes when he get it. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And I ain't judging you because it ain't tricking if you got it. Just to be clear. I ain't judging you because it ain't tricking if you got it. You can say what you want to about Candy. You can say what you want to about Oprah and all of the women that got more money than the men they with. And I bet you in their nice houses and on their beautiful vacations, they don't give a fuck. I promise you. Okay? So just be careful. Be safe. Okay? Because that's how Amy got caught up, I'm sure. Don't get caught up again with a similar type nigga because you need him to have a certain amount of aggression. Because trust me, I feel you. But you can't husband everybody, ladies. Body gotta chill. I know I'm making too much sense right now. Let me I know I'm making too much sense. Let me pull it back. Okay. So chaotic is trying to be supportive, like mentally and emotionally, which is how I know this nigga game is good, because he already know that he gotta be like a friend. He gotta be emotionally supportive. He gotta be able to take you popping off if you pop off. See, all of that type of shit. Women know when men are like giving allowances for them being emotional. Women know. So he knows that he's making those allowances as well. And it's all a long game. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it, because at some point, nigga gonna show up and act like they don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that friendship shit. None of that, oh, we been cool for forever. They gonna do something and you gonna feel like, I thought we was friends, baby. And you gonna realize, nah, not really. It was always long game to use you in some capacity. And a lot of dudes, I feel like, recognize how cool it is to have women as friends, because women are a resource. Women gonna look out. Your homeboys may not look out for you. They may not give a fuck. Let you need something. Let you be somewhere. The women in your life gonna fucking band together and make sure you straight better than anybody else. Niggas know that. They know that. They know they aunties and they cousins and they sisters gonna always go up for them. Right? But people, how they do women. Because and the way they do women is they've convinced you that the women are crazy, that the women ain't shit, and that's why they treated the women in that way. But at the end of the day, they still a dog ass nigga. They just your family, so you gonna go up for them. I'm just letting y'all know what I know. I'm just letting y'all know what I be seeing, okay, from somebody who understands. That's why I be looking at. Okay. So he being supportive, but it's giving manipulative, because he's still on his sleazy shit. Anytime he's giving her friendship or emotional support, he has to follow it up with something sexual. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. He ain't got nothing else really to offer you, because if he could put a period on that shit, and the sexual part ain't always got to come up. See, me, I couldn't fuck with him, because it's either we gonna fuck or we not. But I can't be friends with nobody that's always talking about, having sex with me and sexual innuendo with me. All that's gonna make me feel uncomfortable. That means we ain't friends, and you trying to me. And if I ain't trying to you, then I don't like all that. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And guess what? We have a right to feel that way. Because I feel like men always trying to act like, yeah, you only like that when it's from people you like. Yeah, nigga, 1 + 1 = 2. What's wrong with you? Do you want a woman that you're not attracted to be all on you like that? Some of y'all will take anything, but a lot of y'all, if y'all in front of people, absolutely not. Stop confronting. Gardens and Goddess LLC, thank you for becoming a member, love. I appreciate that. Yep. Most men actually act like they're your friends, but burn woke business empire down. Listen. Anyway, child, listen. So Rashida goes to see Carly, and Mita's there. She didn't know Mita was gonna be there. Mita and Carly swear they don't talk about Spice to each other. Y'all are lying. Y'all are shady as. Carly says she's been trying to move into the gated community that Spice lives in now since 2020. And she was originally supposed to buy a house. She was originally supposed to build a house out there. Oh, she got the receipts. I was just like, Carly, you really think when you start like popping crazy and shit, that's supposed to scare somebody, but don't nobody give up. Don't nobody give up, Carly. At the end of the day, it's giving single black female, but you're not about to convince me that it's anything other than a Tubi movie storyline. Okay? I don't feel like it's real. I don't feel like nothing that's going on with Carly, Spice, and in Meta is real right now. All fake, all for play. And Spice, I'm looking at you like you stupid now. Now that I didn't had a chance to actually sit with this shit for a few days, you been knew how Carly was. And to me, it sounds like you just mad because when you was in the hospital by your own fault, if you ask me, your homegirls wasn't at your side, fainting over you. Oh, Grace, oh, Grace, oh, Grace. I think in real life, though, if we was going to act like this was real, Spice, you so used to all your friends kissing your ass that when you was in a hospital, you was expecting them to be step by step, day by day with you in that hospital. But they was in Africa and partying and shit, and you felt the way. When at the end of the day, you wasn't even cool with Carly like that, and you introduced her to Meta. So to me, it feel like you on some I wanted all the attention on me type shit. Carly on some single black female type shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all the thing that really be messing my head up though with Carly is that I really do feel like Carly's infatuated with Spice. Like in a sexual way. And we're gonna keep it a buck. Because she did really do a song with Carly. She does really have a relationship with Carly's daughter. And that's the part that I feel might be real. This shit with Meta might be fake. But the relationship that they formed over the course of being on this show, I think that was somewhat real. And I think that Spice wanting to create separation because Carly can do a lot, I think that might be real. But it's also given that Carly might be like in love with Spice on some level, especially because Spice has done for her what a lot of the men in her life have not done for her. But because Carly is, got mental disorders and shit, and I'm not about to go through it right now because I don't have the education to tell you exactly what they are. But I can tell that in real life, Carly has some mental disorders that cause her to be very delusional, that cause her to be a constant victim, and also that cause her to be somewhat of a chaotic person, meaning that she goes around starting trouble all over the place and then she cries victim. Okay, she does that. But with this relationship with Spice, I feel like Spice actually did give Carly a lot of what Carly had been looking for the entire time she was on this show, y'all. If you think about it, Carly has been trying to make it in music and find some man to help her make it in music since season 1 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And it wasn't until she formed her relationship with Spice that she got the friend that was real close to her, that supported her emotionally, mentally, and did a song with her and gave her what she always wanted, which was a song that legitimized her as an artist. So yeah, y'all, it's absolutely given that if their relationship didn't cross lines, in Carly's mind, it crossed the line. Because at the end of the episode, Jasmine had her baby shower, her gender reveal. We're gonna go back to that. But when she had the gender reveal and the baby daddy is there, why do all the baby daddies look alike? Like they all look like Kill Bill. You know what I'm saying? Like they can barely like really communicate adequately and shit like that. They all got the same hair. They all got the same jean jacket. They all got the same glasses on. Like everybody looks the same. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, child, remind me never to buy my husband a jean jacket because I don't want him looking like the taller, finer version of you niggas. Like, I don't. Okay. But anyway, but yeah, because my husband is actually very like, he's an air sign. So he's in his head. He's not a zombie. So yeah, but that's how Kill Bill and the rest of them dudes kind of come off. But as I was watching, and when they did the gender reveal, he was actually very excited that it was a girl, and he was jumping around and hugging her and hugging Carly. And I was just like, he seems very happy. I hope this is a good thing. I hope y'all have a cute little relationship over there because his excitement is scary to me. I don't know why, but I'm gonna leave it alone. But back to my point. Spice introduced herself to him as Aunt Spice. And Carly felt a way about that. She was like, we've both, she's kind of like a mom, kind of like a second mom to Jasmine. So to hear her and, introduce herself as aunt, like it just really hurt me that we're not here celebrating this moment with her together. I also feel like a lot of women are more sexually fluid than they like to admit, specifically if they come from a culture where it is extremely unacceptable to be homosexual, as the Jamaican community is, as island and Caribbean people are. Y'all are extremely homophobic for no reason at all. like it be bummy niggas that sleep on the side of the road in Jamaica that want to have some like moral superiority against somebody for being gay. It's like, nigga, you're sleeping on the dirt sidewalk. Like, go back over there. Like, why are you talking to me? Like, I'm just saying, like, niggas is mad homophobic and will like accost you sometimes if they feel the need to, you know? And it's a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. It was real cute. It's a girl. But anyway, Carly also was like, a girl, almost like she would have been happier if it was a boy. Like, yeah, I don't know. But either way, I feel like I could see Carly and Spice having a sexual relationship built from their emotional one, first of all. Especially when they both had like issues with the men in their lives. I also I can see Spice being a type of woman to sexually be attracted to women but never outwardly admit that because of her culture. So yeah, if you call a woman your sis, why you feel the way that she call herself your daughter aunt? Damn, Spice. I didn't say Spice was gay. Did I say Spice was gay? But y'all see how quick y'all go to say no, that's not true. Now, why does it matter to you? Why does it matter? Even if she was Spice, grown as fuck with 2 kids. Like, why does it matter? She's gonna present a man to the world. She's gonna present a man to the world. It's okay. Calm down. But what I'm saying is, Spice, if we acting like this real, and Spice gonna sit up there and act like she don't know why Carly acting like that, nah, nah. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Y'all don't want to accept this because, and I'm gonna tell y'all because I didn't fuck with women like this. You like hood girls that be so anti that on the outside, but really be with it on the inside. Yeah, it's the same thing as the Caribbean girls. It's the same. It's the same. It's the same energy. Oh, I'm strictly dickly in front of everybody else. But get close to a woman you find attractive while ain't nobody around and watch that shit switch up. Just telling you from personal experience, but whatever. You ain't gotta believe me, bitch. I'm not saying it's happening. I'm just saying I know women that look like Spice that have the same type of vibe or aesthetic, and they could still have gotten got. So there's that. So anyway, I also feel like most people are lying to y'all about their sexual fluidity, especially in the entertainment industry. Okay. Sorry. Woo, let me just go back. Okay. So Rashida is big mad at Meta for, Carly and Meta. Meta and Carly swear they don't talk about Spice. Carly says she's been trying to move into this community for forever and all of that. Carly calls the realtor. Yeah, we went through all of that. Erica goes to support Baby Bang Banks, and Chaotic is there as well. They tell Erica about Diamond being pregnant for Scrappy. Erica says, Mama D lies, right? And I wasn't expecting for her to say that. Like, I don't know why I was expecting Erica to believe the story immediately, but she was like, y'all know Mama D lies, right? I'm going to go straight to the source and I'm going to ask Scrappy for myself. We're going to get back to that. So Erica, I'm sorry, not Erica, Sierra. Sierra is trying to secretly move out of her house with Eric before he comes home. Which I was like, Sierra, I feel like this is all fake, but whatever. She tells her family that she's married. They did not know. Sierra got into it with her family and grew closer to Eric. Isolation. He was doing what y'all wasn't doing, she says. And I'm like, girl, you need to learn how to do whatever you feel like your family was doing. You got to learn how to do that for yourself so you don't keep falling into the arms of niggas you can't trust. Like, that don't make no sense, girl. Y'all gotta learn to depend on yourselves. Girl, go sit in a corner by yourself and figure out how to like your own company, my girl. Like, you like doing too much shit for you to always feel like you need to be around somebody. Girl, go paint. Go make something. Go cook something. Okay, go do some nails. Go do some hair. Like, oh, creative ass bitch. Go create another business. And I understand all those things can't keep me warm at night, bitch. Get a magic wine from SEDURE.com. The link is down below in my description box. Okay, because mine is great. Okay, mind you, I have help with my vibrator. Okay, but the girl loves the vibrator nonetheless. Get yours from SEDURE.com. Link in the description box. Okay, so yes, all right. She's leaving. She wants a divorce. Then here come Eric. He's mad because he is being left with a $10,000 lease that he didn't even want. He says, you used to pray for me. You used to pray with me. And she was like, yeah, before you started cheating on me. And then he gonna point out that she cheated on him with a rapper. She said she would never fuck with a rapper. A woman has every right to change her mind. Normally, when we say these things, we really do be feeling that way. And as time goes on, child, you have a different perspective and your mind changes. But niggas will constantly be reminding you about what you promised to do as if they kept all of their promises or some shit like that. Child, I swear for God. Anyway, but I love the way you was trying to guilt her and shame her. You used to pray for me, forgetting all of the reasons why she stopped you, philandering, disrespectful, lying ass, jealous, crazy nigga. What are you talking about? Flipping her daughter's room upside down? They barely tapping on how crazy Eric seems to be based on the shit Sierra said. What you going through her daughter's room for? Why you don't like her kids being around? That's red flags. I ain't got no room to have time for a nigga that ain't gonna be right by my children. If he don't like your kids, he needs to go. I don't even understand why y'all don't have these boundaries for yourselves. Probably because y'all mamas didn't have those boundaries. They had any old raggedy nigga that didn't like y'all around. So I guess y'all don't see nothing wrong with marrying and being in long-term relationships and in households with niggas that don't like y'all children. That shit is crazy. Like, I'm sorry, but that shit is crazy. You either need to mend it or you need to find a new nigga. Like, it causes way too many problems, y'all. I'm just saying. It causes way too many problems. Anyway, so he says that her sister was the one that told him that she was talking to the rapper. And she's supposed to be a woman of God. Oh, don't you love when they throw God on it? Don't you love when they throw God on it? There wasn't no God in it when you was asking for bitches, pussy pictures and shit. Her mama popped up and was like, "What about the pussy pictures?" I said, "Not the mama." And that's another thing I didn't like. They had this whole argument in front of everybody. Y'all, I didn't like that shit. I'm not arguing. I don't like that. I don't like to do that because people always like to get involved, and I don't like people getting involved. Okay? Like, that's why I don't even like to argue. You know what I'm saying? It has happened a few times over the, years of my relationship with my husband, arguing in front of my mom. I don't like that because it always shows itself, child. It always shows itself, and I'm being ganged up on, and I can't stand that shit. I can't stand. So I'm not arguing, and I noticed some shit. I noticed sometimes like, oh, so you gonna wait till we come around her? Now you gonna act? Now you gonna act? Okay, okay. And then I just stopped saying shit. Okay, we just not. I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. See, when I have noticed like my silent treatment, y'all, lethal as a motherfucker. Lethal as a motherfucker. Okay. Okay. Shit, not wet pussy pigs. I am done. Okay. Sierra says he lied about his business and his women. I said, what you mean he lied about his business? He pretended like he had more money than he had. Talk to me, Sierra. Tell the truth, bitch. Because that's what it looked like. Okay. She said when she finally do her, she's the bad guy. She tells him to go on away from her with this. Go on away from me with this. So y'all, Safari and Jessica meet at Jasmine's gender reveal. Y'all, what's wrong with Jessica? Jessica needs to be in somebody's therapy. Like, girl, please go talk to somebody and deal with your issues and your emotions and your childhood traumas. Because you offering yourself up to random niggas who you know ain't shit is insane to me. It's insane to me. I'ma just keep it a buck. So she says that I'm friends with your wife, and he says he's not married and he ain't never seen her a day in his life. He's also friends with Nick Cannon and he's never seen her a day in his life. He was lying. He knows exactly who she is. He wanted her to think he didn't know who she was because you don't want a woman to, think that you're trying to come at her because she's Jessica White, right? Even though you actually are. But you're gonna pretend like you don't know her so you can kind of knock her down a few pegs, right? Yeah. So she says she's waiting for Bambi. He mentions how tall she is and how she's probably never been with a man taller than her. And she says, why would you say that? And we find out that he is taller than her. Then she tells him that she just got out of a one-sided polyamorous relationship. I said, you hoes need to stop doing that too. If you're going to be in poly, you better do your own fucking thing. You better make yourself do your own thing. And if you don't want to do your own thing, you don't need to be in a poly relationship. You need to be by yourself. But you do not ever need to be in a one-sided polyamorous relationship. Bitch, you are in a harem. That is not the same. Okay? Safari could not believe that she said that. She was like, well, he asked her what would make her do that. She was like, I'm just so submissive. I wanted to knock her upside the head. Because I'm like, so you don't understand that this exact same bullshit that you're doing with Safari right now is how you got in that situation with Nick Cannon? Like, what's going on, baby? Are the lights on at home, Jessica? Like, it's crazy to me how y'all can be so smart when it comes to the money and it comes to making a brand and a commodity of yourself in such a way for you to have long lasting success in a hard business to conquer. Because being a model is not easy, no matter how beautiful you are. It's not easy to have long-term success as a model the way Jessica White does. So you know there's a level of intelligence there. Why is it when it comes to men, all of a sudden, all of your fucking intelligence is soaked out through your coochie? I just don't understand. Oh my God. Anyway, when Bam finally gets there, she breaks that shit up because Safari was like, I can't believe she's so submissive that, you know, she would do that for a man. He need friends like her. And she was like, well, I'll be your friend. I'll hold space for you. I'll hold space for you. Girl, why? For what? To what end? So you can be used in what way? Oh, girl, I just. So, Bam comes. All of the women join together at a table. Bam asks Jessica, just like me, girl, why was you over there talking to Safari? I don't know this man. Exactly. So if you don't know him, in order to judge him, why do you know him enough to befriend him? Do y'all not see how y'all do that all the time? Y'all literally get online and tell somebody, this is so wrong. You don't know them. How can you say that about them? And I'm like, and you don't know them. How could you defend them? See how we're both doing the same thing? Yet you're mad at me. Hey, pretty kitty. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Okay, come on now. So the women start to get into Safari's ass because seeing him is triggering for most of them. Also, he came over. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Nobody called him over. Safari came over. He comes over and Bam wants to know why he chose Erica. Because he'll always talk about how crazy she is, but you chose her. So why would you choose to marry and have children with a woman who you say is so damn dominant and crazy? And he says that she was softer at first. And I said, you were also nicer at first. Shit wasn't as hard at first. The true sign of a man is when the pressure is applied, baby. When the pressure is applied. Sierra says, yeah, before you start showing your true colors. Safari then can't take this, feels like he's being bombarded with all of these women's emotions, even though everybody's telling the truth. Everybody's telling the truth, and you know it, but you're about to run from the accountability, right? You're about to run from the accountability and the truth of the situation because taking responsibility in any of these situations is just too much for you niggas to bear. We know it's so hard for y'all. Boys will be boys. He said, Safari runs off and says, let the boys be the boys. And I feel like y'all should let the boys be the boys. You should just stop dealing with them too. You should stop dealing with them. Stop giving a fuck whatsoever. I don't see the problem in that. I don't know why everybody always wants, like, you know, the sacrifices for the Black family to be made by the women, but like, I'm over that concept. We've been doing that for way too long, girl. Time for you niggas to make some sacrifices. And you going to work every day is not a sacrifice. If that's a sacrifice, then you should pick another life. Oh, that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. Y'all run away from responsibility and have whole other families and shit like that. So, you know, I'm not telling y'all anything y'all don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so Spice comes in and Safari is screaming during the we're not worthy. We're not worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy. Get up. Like, it's very weird. Carly comes in and starts crying because she feels like no one cares about her. Bitch, we are here for Jasmine. Why are you making Jasmine's gender reveal about the fact that everybody's there for her and not there for you? That is so fucking selfish. That's how you know Jasmine has trauma from having Carly as a mom, not just because you weren't there, but because everything had to always be about you. Like, that's so ridiculous. I was annoyed as fuck by that. You gonna come in and burst into tears. And then Rennie Rucci, you gonna run to her defense because you don't know no better. And now you gonna get mad at Sierra and Bambi for laughing at her stupid ass when everybody should be laughing at her. Yes, Carly gives narcissistic mother. Absolutely. Like, the only reason you really love Jasmine is because she looked like you. Anyway, I would be laughing at her stupid ass anyway. Meta comes over to talk to Spice. Spice feels like Meta doesn't care about the way Carly treated her. Spice was sick and Meta was flying around with Carly. So they proceed to scream in each other's faces. Meta is begging her to understand where she's coming from. Spice don't give a damn. Jasmine comes in with her dude. Everybody pulls it together. Spice introduces herself to the dude as an aunt. Carly says, it felt weird. Girl, shut up. Like, just admit that y'all was in a kitty clicking relationship and that lady don't want to be with you no more because you got too clingy like you do with them niggas all the time. Anyway, they hit the pinata. It's a girl. The dude seems very happy. Now let's jump over back to South by Southwest. Chaotic is warming Amy up because Amy, with all of her fucking money, still has not gone to get herself a coat or a jacket. I'm like, girl, you got all that money. I would have went to the mall expeditiously and found the nicest mink or fur coat I can find. And I would have been out that bitch with the same outfit on and a mink coat. Like, girl, let's, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I'd have had. Like, bitch, I'd have quit. Like, don't play with me, bitch. Okay? I would have absolutely Lil Kim that situation. Okay? But anyway, Amy performs. It was cute for what it was, but it wasn't all that. Her rap sound good, but her performance needs work. But it was the first performance back, so I'm gonna give the girl grace. You look good. Do your thing, Amy. Okay, keep going. Because girl, listen, stage performing is so hard. I be up there legs shaking and everything. So I ain't like I'm really, I'm judging, but I ain't judging. It's from a compassionate place. I get it, Anyway, so Amy performs. Erica asked Scrappy, who had also performed. Okay. Yeah, I hate the fact that, like, Scrappy is literally a shit, right? Scrappy ain't shit, but he is the type of nigga that, I'm sorry, he has all of the manipulation tools. He probably has good dick. He's handsome. He will pull at your heartstrings and make you think that he's compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has all of the tools to manipulate that cooch away from you. Okay. And the more he pound town you, the more he's touching your heart with his dick, the dumber you're getting. The more sacrifices you're making, the more he's able to take from you and give less. And that's what the type of man that Scrappy is, right? So Erica goes up to him, and I feel like Erica didn't even ask him the question before he started projecting onto her that Bam was her girl, so she gonna be on Bam's side, and she always projecting her issues on me. And it was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. My nigga, calm down. Okay. First of all, she hadn't even asked him the question yet, and he was already going off on her. So to me, the fact that you get so emotional and you just start spewing shit out of your mouth the way you do, that lets me know that there's no way anybody can have a civilized conversation with you because you are out of control of your emotions. You can't even have a logical conversation. You're going to keep having circular conversations where you always blaming somebody else and never fully taking accountability. It's exhausting and it's a waste of time. And a lot of women will be on that roundabout with a nigga over and over and over again just so they can get back to the good spot that they were in at some point because they have all the manipulation tools. They'll pop out a good conversation. They'll take you on a good date. They'll whine it down you. They'll dick you down. They'll be sweet. They'll be emotional. They'll trauma bond with you and cry over some shit and make you feel like you are in an emotionally supportive relationship all up until you get to moments like this. And then they really show themselves to you. Because to me, he showed himself so heavy in this moment. Erica didn't even get a chance to say anything before he jumped down her throat. Scrappy says he loves Bambi, but she's not a good wife. You're projecting. She was a good wife. You're not a good husband. Okay? It don't even really take that much to be a good wife. She gave you 3 beautiful children. She did her part by financially supporting y'all's household when you couldn't. She stayed with you and stayed quiet about your cheating and disrespect over the years. I'm more than sure. Okay? She did the best she could for what she had. You didn't deserve what you had even in her. You didn't deserve Erica when you had her. But Mama D taught you how to gain and mouthpiece and manipulate women. And she also taught you how to be a hoe, which is why you know how to give that dick out so that you can get what you need from women. Your mama taught you how to be a hoe. She thought that she was teaching you how to be a pimp, but really she was teaching you how to be a hoe. It's just that we're in a society when women don't know a hoe when they see one. Because if you're looking at a nigga like Scrappy, you need to be able to assess that he's a hoe. He ain't got nothing really of value for you but some dick. Get the dick and move along. Don't give him nothing else. Okay? Don't give him nothing else. Okay? But Erica didn't even get to ask the question at first. And then she, a man put a jacket on her, which was sweet. But I just really wish all of you women would get coats. Like, there are beautiful coats out there. Why can y'all never buy a coat? Why do y'all always care more about somebody seeing y'all outfit than the fact that y'all are cold? That's fucking stupid. Erica then throws it in his face. Oh, is that why you got Diamond pregnant? And I was like, Erica, see, that's why don't nobody like you, because that was not the way to talk to him. That was not the way to talk to him. Like, why would you throw it in his face as if it's fact without asking? You did exactly what he wanted you to do. Now he don't have to really answer the question. Now he don't have to really give, you know what I'm saying, the honest, calm answer that you wanted from him, because he gaslit you. You fell for it, and then you gonna throw the shit in his face, and now you look like the bad guy too, because of the way you said that shit. I was just like, y'all don't make no sense. Y'all, neither one of y'all can communicate. Erica can't communicate, and neither can Scrappy, girl. And then the nigga got the audacity. Hold up. Because we gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get off, and y'all give me like 30 minutes to make these graphics, and then I'm gonna come back for the BondyBlue show. But let me show y'all this nigga. Hold up. And I see somebody said that Kiki got on TikTok. So I'm gonna go find that for y'all too. So he about to show us his house. Hold up. His rental that he got. Y'all, this is some new shit where they make it so that there's no sound when there is actual sound on the video. I don't know why it does that. Hold up. There was sound on this video, y'all. That's crazy. Anyway, hold up. We don't need sound, girl. We don't need sound. Hold up. My bad. Girl, just been around the world and okay, here we go. Okay. Congratulations, my boy. Real Lil Scrappy just bought a mansion, and he said I can live in the basement. It probably had music on it, and so they flagged it and took the sound off. So yeah, this is his new place that he got. Look, got them building a bed and everything. Mind you, if y'all don't know, Scrappy actually got Bambi kicked out of the house they was living in, because he wasn't paying his half of the bills, purposefully probably. So now he's showing us this big old house that he getting for himself. Now that he forced Bambi into having to get her a new place because he wasn't paying his half of the bills. It's probably another rental. And the only reason they posting this is to flex. They posting it so that they can flex, but it's probably a rental. It's nice though. It's real nice. Look, so he couldn't uphold his half of the rent with the house him and his family lived in, but he can do this trifling nigga behavior. And here go Mama D. Here go Mama D. Yeah, they took the sound off all of it, child. That is so disgusting. But yeah, y'all see him. Y'all see him how he was. Okay. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I'm about to go. Look, whose name is it in? Listen, good question. So let me make sure I got everything. Yes, I got everybody. Okay, Monica Singleton, thank you so much for the super chat, boo. Girl, I agree. Girl, listen, I don't even know what I said that you agree with. Well, I'm just glad you agree with something. Okay, listen. That's a rental in Diamond's name. Bitch, y'all so stupid. We know he's a homosexual. Listen, all these years making all this money on TV, buying all this jewelry, all these name brand clothes, and ain't got shit to show for nothing. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. Especially when you watch Rashida and Kirk buy property over and over and over again. Girl, it don't make no sense. But anyway, let me go, and I'm gonna come back at 5:30. Okay, and I'm gonna fix that link for y'all. So I'll see y'all in a few.